Good Morning YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Amazon, Google. Okay, in my little thing that I put over there, the little thumbnail, I want everybody to understand. Uh, everybody have an understanding. We scare the shit out of these people, okay? Or they would not be going through what they're going through right now. All right, give me a second. I got to cut this overhead light off. That's a little too bright. Okay. Start with, in this video, I'm going to be sometimes belligerent, sometimes off the cuff, trying to lead more people to the red pill. Okay. Like I said in my thumbnail, today it states in it that I am the danger. Okay. All y'all got to have an understanding too. We are making a big time effect on these damn people, or they wouldn't have went through what they just went through with the so-called Q post. Okay. I know some of y'all have been watching other channels and different things too. This national something or another media crap. Seaman Frog put them through their paces yesterday on questions that they was not willing to answer. The main reason is they are a disinformation, period. Okay, they went after all of us. They tried shutting down the Q post. All of us, any of y'all sees this video, from good, bad, or the ugly, I think you all have a say-so on what is given to us as a narrative of truth. Okay, these people's trying to flip it. Okay, they've been trying to flip it. Anybody that has a half a brain right now understands about more than 80–90% of what they're hearing and seeing on their mainstream media known as the MSM is fictitious, a lie, bullshit. Okay, there's been one media that just put out a story, I think it was last night, talking about the red and the blue pill. Everybody go check that out. Okay, they're trying their best to keep feeding us that blue pill. I'm not asleep. I'm not going to go back to sleep. Forgive my cogitations and my belligerentness, or anything else that might offend somebody. It's time to get over this whiny ass bunch of shit. Okay, and have an understanding. If you're going to be an adult in this, there's a voice that we got to get even louder and louder and louder and louder. Okay, we got to have an understanding. We're done. We got them bent over the desk, people. I hate to make that a visual thing. Okay, now it's time to take all the toys away from them. That's happening too. Look at Mark Zuckerfuck. Okay, Amazon, Twitter, the rest of them. This group thing that they put together on us was a benefit for them, not for us. Okay, and if it would have went down the way they wanted it to go down, by now we'd have done had knocks on the door, because we had to say so, or we had to go underground, or we'd had to hide. Okay, to get away from these people. All right, today's date. It is the 29th of March at 9:16. I'm always going to put a time and a date stamp in these videos so everybody has an understanding when, what, when, and where, so to speak. Okay. Main reason is too, it's a documentary situation for me and everybody else. Okay, to have an understanding that these people are no good. Period. Okay, we want to end all this. Okay, the three-letter agencies that's supposed to be for our safety. Okay, it's done put me in a situation to where I'm having an understanding is these people are not for our protection. They're there for their protection and their masters. Okay? I said from the get-go, I had my doubts about Jeff Sessions. I still have my doubts about Jeff Sessions. Up until a certain point, he was keeping his face out of the limelight, his whole business out of the limelight that we understood. Okay? But in the background, he was doing some things that was good for all of us. Okay? If this needed to come to an end in a hurry, just under the executive orders that Donald Trump put out, okay, there's only a short period of time that he's got to act on these things. And I don't know when and where, but here's the deal for me. And I think all y'all understand this too. Somehow or another, they need to keep collecting information. The way I'm seeing this, the information's done been collected. It's from floor to ceiling in a 20 by 20 room that's growing every day. And I don't quite concept how much information you need on a criminal crook organization. Okay? You have enough between the child trafficking, human trafficking, pornographic shit with children, okay, along with the gun running, the drug running. This is what kills me. I've been saying this for a long time, and it was like a great awakening in my own mind one day. I was in San Diego, California, lived there for a while. I got a half associate's degree in telecommunications and electronics. I'm good enough to break my own stuff and fix it most of the time, okay? Me and my buddy James started seeing a pattern in San Diego in the newspaper, and we was kind of concerned about it a little bit. And we had another fellow that come in from Australia. He was hanging out at the bus station, and he was getting a newspaper, and he was reading the headlines, and he said, man, he said, this propaganda has not stopped. Well, he left the United States right before the Vietnam War, okay? And he started pointing things out to us in the newspaper under this drug thing, okay, at the border, okay, in San Diego. Once a month, like clockwork, okay, they was busting one tractor and trailer full of cocaine, heroin, guns, marijuana, a whole smorgasbord of things, okay. No, that was a Trojan horse for the idiots to read the headlines. That's all that was. That's all that was about. It was a lie, a sham. I knew this then. Okay. I say now, if you're this good once a month to take down a big tractor trailer full of drugs and guns and this, that, and the other, every month like clockwork, somewhere in that area, once a month. Okay. But you couldn't stop the other getting through. Really? You expect me to believe that? I looked at a number of something back in 92, 93, and I think it was like 100 tons of drugs. They didn't go into explicit detail on what kind of drugs, but it was 100 tons of drugs every month being delivered to the United States. Okay. This started dawning on me then, hey, for this kind of dope and stuff to be dumped in the United States on us, okay, it wasn't somebody like me or you that's watching me. It took somebody with a global, international business. Then there was other reports that even when Reagan was in office, that they was trading guns to the Contras for cocaine. They was bringing it right onto the damn military bases and distributing it out through the United States. Okay? It's calling the kettle black, okay? I'm calling it for what it is. They can't explain to me or none of us out here why these people have taken over, why these people want to destroy us, and it started dawning on me. And I left a hint on the seething frog, and I know it was kind of a question mark type hint. Okay, but it finally hit me. Okay, we was talking about the SES. Okay, for the ones that don't know, It's a senior executive services group. Okay, started back in 78, 79. Okay, they've done infiltrated more than 75 of our government agencies. They've done implanted themselves like ticks on a dog's back. Okay, these people do need to be shut down because this is part, okay, of our shadow government. Okay, this SES group. You even had the leader of the SES group give herself up to her brother. Okay, ex-military. She surrendered. Do you not understand? If this woman seen and understood what was coming down the pipeline on her ass, she surrendered to her brother because that's the only place that she felt safe enough to do it. Okay? The SES, okay. I've explained this before on some other videos, but I didn't really go into any great detail. Okay. There is a thing that's called the 4 hidden dynasties. Okay. I don't want to screw this up, so I'm going to try to find a reference here. I've been taking notes and trying to follow this, not just for what's going on now in the Q situation. Okay, I started putting this together back when I was on the hunt for our Treasury Direct accounts. Okay, and all of us out here that was on the Treasury Direct account situation, we got to have an understanding if we got to get on the same train with what's going on right now, because it leads right back to that. Okay, for the people that don't know or don't have an understanding, I went and looked for myself. I went and applied my Social Security number to bank accounts and have them come back to me as active. Okay, for you people that don't quite have an understanding, what this means is it starts at birth. Okay, and y'all can go look these laws up yourself. It's in the law books. Okay, their law books, not ours. Our law books it's basically stated as common law. Okay, and we're born with inalienable rights. Okay, if we could destruct our government 100% and bring it back up under the common law situation, this would stop a lot of this crap. There's only like 2 or 3 laws in the common law that actually applies to anything that's would persecute me or you. Okay, just a couple things. Now, you look at the libraries that's been dedicated to their bullshit. Okay, and statutes and their there's another codes. Okay, these ain't laws. Okay, but they trained the law enforcement agency to spit these codes and these other things out like they're laws, and they're not laws. But we've been fooled into that. Okay, back up to the birth certificate. Okay, in every state, in every city, okay, every hospital, okay, every, not just 1 or 2, but ever since this got done, okay, people can believe if they wish. I don't care. If you don't want to believe, that's fine too. But the way I'm looking at it, the evidence is pointing in the direction of what I'm talking about to be true. Okay? There's an individual sitting in jail, prison in Tennessee right now, okay, that stood up for this fact, proved that these accounts exist. Her and another individual. But see, they try to keep that out of the limelight too, okay? And there is some disinformation behind it. Okay, I've done seen that too. Okay, at birth, mama is to sign a birth certificate, so is father. Okay, there are unwilling persons in this, in duress. Okay, when they sign this thing. Okay, they also, depending on the locality and the hospital, anywhere from 30 to 90 days, okay, They have to come back and claim their children. Us. Moms, pops, it's been going on for many, many, many generations. Okay? It's in the law books. They got 30 to 90 days, depending on the situation, depending on the state, depending on the city, depending on the hospital, depending on the state. Okay? And that time period, they have to come claim us. Okay? Not the physical body, the straw man that was created on the document known as the birth certificate. Okay? Don't believe me. I don't care. Okay? I'm getting tired of repeating myself to have people to have an understanding to take the damn red pill. It goes way deeper than any damn Q phenomenon right now. But it all links. Okay? Now, for the Q phenomenon to keep moving forward, okay, we got to all have an understanding. If we're going to allow these idiots to divide and conquer us, it ain't going to go very far. Okay? I don't know how much of this video will actually get out. Okay? The funny part is the 4 hidden dynasties, okay, that I keep trying to tell everybody about. These 4 groups, okay, these 4 things interlinks with every part of our society worldwide. Okay? We start taking these 4 hidden dynasties out, okay, we could probably start making a bigger change. Or Donald Trump finally sees this for what it is and quit trying to collect evidence against the crook. That's just like telling a crook they can't use a gun to go rob somebody. Do you think they listen? Fuck no. Okay? Forgive my language. Like I said, I'm getting tired of having to constantly state this, but it's done pissed me off to the point where I'm wanting everybody to start taking that damn red pill and seeing things for what it is, because it's so convoluted and so messed up in every detail of our lives. It ain't funny no more. But I'm watching these people get destroyed. Their money's being taken away from them right now. Okay? Google, Facebook, Mark Zuckerfuck, okay? He's a puppet. He's always been a puppet, okay? It comes out that there's a good possibility that Zuckerberg is a Rockefeller, okay? I know that's going to go deep for some people. I don't care. But when you start getting into the, why do you think they started this bloodline shit, okay? We outnumber them probably 100 to 1, okay? Is this a little screwed up, okay? If we outnumber these people, why in the hell are we having to deal with this? Oh, that's right. The 4 hidden dynasties. Again, okay? Where none of y'all want to believe how you're being controlled, okay? Let's look at it. Let's see if I can find what I wrote down here. I want to get it correct. Okay. Give me my slowness, but I want to try to get this correct so everybody has an understanding. Alright, let's see. I'm going to try to state the 4 hidden dynasties first, and I'm going to show y'all some ties. I'll tell y'all some ties. Alright, here we go. First one, religious system. Okay? There's only one God. Why is there so many denominations? Think. Okay? Political system. Okay? Let's look at the political system. Laws. Twisting words. Word magic. Law books are plumb full of word magic. Even down to the way your birth certificate at birth and the social security number was put down. Oh, by the way, your birth certificate is a fucking bond. Okay? I've heard rumors anywhere from $1 million upward, okay, at birth, that you're applied as a person, okay, on a piece of paper, okay, the mysterious magical world known as word magic, okay, this is where it comes to life. The day you are born, There is another individual that's born the same day on paper. Okay? They made it to look like they're as one person. No, they are not. They are two entities. Okay? The one on a piece of paper is a bond that gets put on the stock market, and the bank collects an X amount of dollars for you, me, and every damn body else. Don't believe it? Go look for yourselves, please. Okay. That also constitutes us not having too many damn rights. Because especially if you're going by the straw man falls under the corporation rules and regulations. I'm walking around, I cut, I bleed, I breathe, okay? I'm not part of that. I fall back under, okay, our God-given rights. Because I walk above dirt. Alright, let's see. Economic system. There's number 3. Educational system. Number 4. Okay? Religious system, political system, economic system, education system. Okay? These lines, it'd take a whiteboard probably 4 football fields long to actually draw and dot all the lines. Okay? Slowly, I've been putting a graph together for myself. All right. One of the missing pieces of puzzle for me was the SES. Okay. The SES is the governance. Okay. It is a business model, just like any other business. They use that too. Being political, also being educational, falls under the same guidelines. The educational, the economics, and the political system, along with the religious system, all of this ties back to all of that in every way, every shape, form, or fashion. Any of us, please have that understanding. Okay? Everything, there's nothing new under the sun. Even our Bible tells us. And the 4 hidden dynasties, Brother Murray, Shepherd's Chapel, once you go and you see how this teacher, not a preacher, because he even says it himself, he is a teacher of the word, not a preacher, because you got to understand words. Okay? Let's look at the Baptist. Okay? The word Baptist or the Baptist church comes from John the Baptist. Pentecostals. Okay? Another word that come out of our Bible. To put a narrative, okay, on a religious system, okay, to be something that it should have never been. Okay? They've done this. They've used these things. Okay? People don't want to believe this. We're all being used. One form, fashion, or another. Then the white picket fence scenario. Okay? The American dream. I gave my mother the scenario. Okay, let's look at it. Supposed to have a house, white picket fence, a wife, 2 children, a dog, and a car. Okay. Let's look at all what comes with it. Alright. Let's look at the simple thing as a dog. Okay? You own a dog. It's got to be registered. It's got to have shots. It's got to be maintained. It's got to be taken to a vet. It's got to be done this. It's got to be done that. It all sounds good. It all sounds virtuous. Okay? But it is a damn dog. Okay? I've run into people that's had dogs that's treated them pretty good. Okay? Then I've seen stories of people that throw their dogs in fight rings and kill them and this, that, and the other. Okay? That didn't make the dog no more different than a dog that took the human to fuck that dog's world up. Okay, let's look at car. Okay. License again. Insurance. You're forced into these things by bullshit word magic to let you have an understanding that You need these things because they tell you that you need them. Okay? Tires, windshield wipers, gasoline, oil. Look at all I'm talking about here. Okay? Let's look at the house. 30-year mortgage. Okay? Then you got to keep up the property. Okay? Or they tell you that your property is going to lose value if you don't keep it up. Okay? It ain't for your importance to keep it up, other than you don't want rain in your house, you don't want snow in your house, you want to keep yourself warm and cool. Okay? But if you can't keep a monetary value up on the house, it ain't worth it to the system known as the bank. Okay? That ties back to the educational system, the political system, the financial system, all of them four hidden dynasties. Okay? Your wife, say her name's Susan. Okay? Susan wants a pair of $500 Prada shoes because Jane down the street got them. Okay? There they go, using us again. Okay? Jane got a $500 pair of shoes. Well, Susan wants them now. Okay? Same thing with the man in that. Same thing with the boy and girl. Boy and girl starts off basic needs: food, place to lay down, way to change their ass. Okay? Then it turns into one step up. They get them into the school system, the educational system. Then start wiping their brain from what they've been told, or their mother and father. But they live little bits and pieces. Okay? This is how corruptively constructive this crap is. And it's so well put together and organized. I'm sorry for all of y'all. Y'all can't see this. It took more than man, okay, in his intellect to have an understanding how to warp our brains. Okay? It took a spiritual being known as Satan. People don't want to hear that either. Don't care. Okay? I do know. I do see. I understand this evil, this corruption that's going on. This is what's going on in our freaking government. Been going on in our freaking government for God knows how long. Okay? Okay? Man is the weak point in all this. Because the first thing he wants to do after he gets educated, he's smarter than everybody. Okay? That's a falsehood in his own brain. Okay? Farmers built this country. Okay? Whether y'all want to see it or not, even our damn forefathers was farmers first. Okay? Their industry, their food had to happen that way. If not, they would have went starving and died off. Okay? They wouldn't have been these so-called geniuses. Went back and looked at a few of them's histories. Okay? Looked at their education. Their views didn't start changing. Okay? Their morals, their ways of justifying things did not change until they become so-called smart. Got a little piece of paper saying they graduated from here, there, you know, this degree fucking bullshit program from the floor to ceiling. They're smart. No. Piece of paper don't make you smart. Truth of the matter of it is, okay, plumber for years. Almost made it to be a master. Took the test one time. I failed it by 10 questions, okay? The woman that I was taking the test for in Virginia even told me that she had done seen plumbers coming there that had 35 and 40 years experience that had to retake that test anywhere from 10, 15 different times in Virginia, okay? She was astonished that I only failed it by 10, because most of the time their average is 25 to 30 and 40 missed questions, not got right, okay? She told me I could study for a week and come right back. I didn't do it, okay? I went through, started having more and more issues with my heart. Okay, I like plumbing. I did. I do. Still like it, okay? But the thing of the matter of it is, also in that, okay, plumbing field, I allowed it to captivate me to the point to where I was so hard pressed to try to make myself liked and shown to be approved. Okay, that's part of that education system. But you know something, I didn't learn a damn thing by a book. Okay, I didn't learn how to run a piece of pipe in the ground and bring it out of the ground in the right places, in the right points, bringing it out of the wall, bringing it out of the roof for venting. I didn't learn none of that shit from out of a book. Here, this is the real learning tool. These, okay? I don't give a damn. Brain surgeon. He's got a little practice or whatever. I think 6 years. He don't become a real brain surgeon till he gets in there doing it. That's when he actually learns how to do it. People, the education is only this much of the real tool, but see, they take that much and make you believe that's why you are what you are. That's bullshit too. But see, you're going to have a hard time getting people to understand that we've all been buffaloed. Sorry about my scratching my nose and my eyes and stuff. Ever since I've got myself down to about a half a pack of cigarettes a day, spring's coming on and now I've got allergies. Okay, I'm going to get me some Mucinex and some NyQuil and try to drain all this stuff out of my head. And like I said, it makes my nose and eyes itch. I know what it is, allergies, because I deal with it every year. But sometimes worse some years than others. People with allergies understand that. I'm not trying to go too far in this video. I'm up to 31 minutes already. I'm gonna give y'all a couple Bible verses, okay? Ephesians 5:11, and it starts off, unfruitful works of darkness. Okay, I'd love for everybody to go see and read that. Okay, our Bible also falls into the four-head dynasties because that's where I dug the truth out with Brother Murray, Shepherd's Chapel. Okay, this man's been talking about this for almost 20 years. Okay, let's see. Facebook, Twitter, all those fellas are losing their ass, losing their money. Okay, that's their power, that's their glory, that's their crown of life. Okay, Abel Danger, Bill McConnell. Bill McConnell is the one that his sister surrendered to him. Okay, there was a timeline put out April 6th. That may be our emergency broadcast system happening. Don't know. Giving y'all some dates. I'm not sure. There was 7,000 that got in touch with Bill McConnell of the SES group, asking him for liberties and ways for them to bow out of this SES, because when Obama done what he done in his last years of office and took any kind of sense of these people's power that nobody from the outside could take from them, he committed treason and set them up for it. Okay, they seen it. They finally seen it. Okay, this is what's coming down on these people. Okay, the big shit show, Julian Assange, where they cut his internet feeds. Okay, they done shut down the QAnon site. Okay, these people are scared. People were making a big point. All right, let's see. Also, do not ever swear an oath. Okay. Matthew 5:35, 37. Also John 5:12. These are just simple passages to help turn the key of an enlightenment, a knowledge in our heads. Okay, forgive me sometimes the way I stutter. All right, let's see. This come across to me, and I hope I'm going to say this right. The lie is the truth. Okay? We are not told what the real truth is. Okay? Just like I was talking about the brain surgeon, don't become an actual real brain surgeon till he gets his ass established and set in a hospital and starts cracking somebody's head to start doing brain surgery. Okay? There's where real knowledge comes in. That's when you really learn. Okay? Just using that for an example. Alright, let's see. It has been so easy for these people to dilute the truth with a lie and commit to the lie as a truth. What is up is down. What is down is up. Okay, we all see it. If we don't see it here and understand it here, we're feeling it here. Okay, that's whether anybody wants to see it or understand it. That's the Lord working through y'all. Okay, that light being that we know is God. Okay, the truth that sets us free. We got to understand this war that's been going on has been going on for many millennia. Okay, and now man has stuck his nose in it to a point to where they want to go out here and worship Satan, these dark underlings. Okay, and I'm like I told everybody before, that's what gets me. You got Satanism running rampant, okay, all over the place. No matter where you look, you see it. If you got an eye to see it and an ear to hear it, okay. These people uphold the Rothschilds, all of them. These people uphold Satanistic values, okay. And 99% of these people do understand and do believe in the Bible. If they did not believe in the Bible and did not understand the Bible, okay, they would not have no basis for belief in Satan. Okay? They wanted to flip the script, turn the narrative, okay? According to them, Satan's the good guy. I didn't make this up. Y'all don't think, y'all ain't got to believe that they believe this, but they do. Okay? You not understand, you take your moral standards, John Q. Public, okay? We go forth, try to do the right thing. We try to treat people like we want to be treated, but at the same time, we're playing in a system that was totally intertwined and intercommingled to where anywhere we stick our fingers in it, or our mind, or our mouth, or anything else that's physical, it's automatically been manipulated before we even get started. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Real fast. This plan's very old. All through history, world leaders, no matter in what country and what time. Y'all can go look this up too, okay? All of them sees us and the world takeover the same way. Our old presidents, okay, even some of our newer presidents, okay, go back in history to China, Russia, all of these people. Read some of their books, read some of their papers. They see us as cattle, sheep. Okay, period. This is even wrote in some documents, law documents, IRS documents. We're chattel. Okay, property of the state, property of the government. Okay, I know y'all don't want to believe that. Okay, but y'all gotta have an understand. All of this connects together, and if you keep leaving the little pieces of the puzzle out, it's so easy to keep turning and twisting the friggin' narrative. But there's so much of this narrative that needs to be put in order for us to actually prove the lie. Okay? Because the lie has been so big and so spread through the centuries that it's so easy for them to cover up. Magic. Okay? I don't, like I said, this stuff blows my mind. Okay. No matter where we're at in history, they knew how to divide the people. Okay, that was one of their most important parts, was to divide the people. Well, how did division happen? Educational, race, money, religious. Like I said, there's only one God. Why do we need 5,000 denominations? Do you not see that all of us think differently? So they had to have these. I'm using just a religious system for example. Okay, if you look at the financial system, the poor farmer that invested at the right time in the stock market made millions. Okay, then you got this little cocksucker running around with his dick about half as long as his fucking IQ. Okay, running around in a $500,000 car that tells you how badass he is because he makes $500,000 a month. Really? Okay. In history, they actually done this purposely. Okay. They trying to bring down the Q. Okay. I understand why they're trying to bring it down, because we're over the target. This is the longest video I think I've ever made, y'all. And I'm sorry and apologize for that. That's alright. This is kind of my new graph. I'm hoping y'all can see it. I'll get off here in just a sec. Okay. These 4 hidden D's is the dynasty at birth. Okay. The SES is the glue. It's the target. The political system, financial, so on, so on, so on. They've used everything necessary. The timelines. Everything. Okay. They've understood enough about us. And March 26th, there's a global prosperity program on the internet known as the Economic Services Reform Act. Okay. The JS or JASIRA. Okay. People go look that up. Y'all, peace to y'all. Love y'all. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Okay. But the Bible verse I gave you earlier, Ephesians 5:11. This is our job. Okay? The separation of the church and state when Kennedy done what he done. I don't know if he was involved, if he understood what they was doing. I'm thinking maybe he was not informed till it was too late on why they done that. Okay? Just like we got businesses, and all these things are businesses. When we look at it in this way, it's a little easier to understand for most people. If you see how a business is put together, how the lower rungs of the ladder support the higher rungs of the ladder, okay? And who, what, when, and where is in charge for what, distribution, blah, 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 blah. You start seeing it that way, you start seeing what they've done to us and how they've manipulated us. I'll get off here and quit ranting, but please, everybody, go forth, have an understanding that, forgive my language, we have a foot in their nutsack right now, and they know this. Okay? Don't quit until they get to the point to where they have to shut the whole internet down. Okay? I've been studying smoke signals. I'm thinking about as soon as they shut the internet down, I'll be out in my yard with a wet blanket sending smoke signals. Whatever and however I can make sure that enough people wakes up to the facts. Okay? And they're so skewed, it's not funny. Forgive my itching again. These allergies kill me at this time of year, but I'm loving the spring's here. Okay, y'all. Peace to y'all. Love y'all. I don't know how else to keep going forward to help, I hope, and forgive me on my belligerence. But I do believe sometimes belligerence may help wake a lot of people up. Alright, y'all. Peace to y'all. God bless to y'all. God speed. Have an understanding. foot in their nutsack, and the other one's about ready to be rammed up their ass. Okay, you gotta have an understanding too. I do call myself a Christian, and for the ones that want to give me the narrative I don't act like a Christian, remember that was some made up bullshit too. Okay, Jesus Christ even got mad in the Bible, went through that temple kicking over damn tables. Okay, there's a time and place for all of this for us, because the human emotions that we carry with us, okay, was something that was God given. Love y'all. Peace.